Hi there. Today I'm going to go through three simple yet really effective strategies in order to stop stress eating. I really wish I knew these strategies way back when. It would have made my 2-decade journey much shorter. I'm Jill and I help people nourish their bodies and build a happy and healthy relationship with food. If you want to get my top tips and tricks to nourish your body and find food freedom, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, check out the link in the description below and you'll get access to my free emotional eating guide. This is a great starting point to getting on that journey to finding food freedom. Okay, so let's dive in. So, firstly, it's important to know that stress eating is very, very common and it's a very normal reaction to stress. So, the first thing you need to do is to let go of the shame and the guilt. Now, what's happening here is that when you're stressed, your body is releasing cortisol. Now, cortisol is your main stress hormone, and its job is to protect you and to keep you safe. It tells your body that there might be danger coming your way. Okay, so it's very primal. So your body might think that there might be a predator coming your way, or you're going to run out of food. So what it does is it triggers hunger, so that your body actually stores fat for energy. Now that's great, right? Our body is so intelligent. However, the problem is in our modern life today, because of our daily pressures, what we experience is low grade chronic stress, not those quick bursts of stress. And what happens is this can trigger our hunger signals all day long, making us want to eat all the time. And over time, your body learns that food equals safety and comfort. Now, you might be thinking, but I actually know people who don't eat when they're stressed. And this is true for some. When you're going through an acute stressful event, which is just a quick, intense event, then your body releases adrenaline. And what adrenaline does is it temporarily reduces your hunger. But chronic low grade stress over time, which releases cortisol, actually makes you want to eat more. So, understanding all of this is the first step to breaking the cycle. Okay, so strategy number one, upgrade your self talk. When we feel guilt and shame after stress eating, we actually trigger another stress response. And what does this do? Our body releases more cortisol. And this keeps us stuck in the cycle. That's why negative self talk can be really harmful when it comes to stress eating. Well, not only when it comes to stress eating, it's harmful in general, as we know, but it's extremely important to start talking to yourself like you would talk to a friend who is struggling with love, compassion, and understanding. So, next time you stress eat for whatever reason, rather than telling yourself, oh, I'm such an idiot, I stress out again, I'm so fat, I'm so this, I'm so that, all these horrible things that we tell ourselves. Instead, tell yourself, no, it's okay. I was stressed. This is a journey. I'm going to try to do better next time. Okay, strategy number two, pause and identify the feeling. So the next time you're about to reach for food, ask yourself this question. Am I actually hungry? Is there something else going on? Am I stressed? Am I bored? Am I lonely? Am I frustrated? For the sake of this video, let's say you're stressed. Okay, so then ask yourself, is eating going to make me less stressed? In this case, eating will give you that temporary relief for that 5 minutes, and then after you're going to feel more stressed. So ask yourself, okay, what will actually help me in this situation to calm my body down? So this is different for everyone, okay? In my situation, when I'm stressed, I like to journal. It makes me think logically, and it helps me come up with either a solution or just accept the situation as is. For you, it might be going for a walk, it might be calling a friend, it might be having a dance, whatever works for you. But I do encourage you to get a pen and paper and just write down your stress reduction techniques, let's call them. So the next time you're in this situation, you know what to do. Okay, strategy number three, reduce the harm. If you're having one of those days where you're like, I don't care, I want to overeat, don't worry, believe me, I know I've been there. And then at least work on reducing the harm. Now, what I mean by this is if you normally have 2 bars of chocolate, have 1 bar of chocolate and a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. If you normally have milk chocolate, try go for dark chocolate. If you go for crisps, try a packet of popcorn instead. Or if you go for a can of Coke, have kombucha. So what you're doing is you're getting rid of that all or nothing mindset and you're adding a bit of nourishment. Now remember, overcoming stress eating is a journey. A lot of us have been doing it for years, so it becomes a habit. So it might take a bit of time to rewire your brain, but it is absolutely possible. Believe me, I know I did it for 2 decades. I didn't use any of the strategies before. Then when I started using these kind of strategies, it actually didn't take that long to go away. And until then, focus on progress, not perfection. Every little step you take of reducing the harm gets you closer to food freedom. By putting these simple strategies into practice, you can begin your journey to better health and to more self confidence. When I finally broke my binge eating cycle, I felt like I could conquer the world. Now, I'd love to hear how these strategies worked for you, so please share your experiences in the comments below. And if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe.